Here on Live Impact News, June is Great Outdoors Month, and with National Trails Day coming up this weekend, I have Keith Cradle here in the Live Impact studio. He is founder of Camping with Cradle, and thanks for coming in, first of all, Keith.
Well, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Good morning. And so Majestic was here just moments ago talking about how great the weather is going to be and warm and all sunny and great to take advantage of the outdoors. So, I mean, this is great timing that we're talking about National Trails Day coming up.
Yeah.
And you are, first of all, talk to me about Camping with Cradle. What is your organization about?
Yeah, so we are an outdoor organization built on the principles of taking young men and young women outdoors to enjoy our beautiful state parks here in North Carolina. We have been focused on traditionally first-time campers, so folk that go out with us have not either been camping before, backpacking, or hiking, and so we provide that experience for them for free, so there's no cost to their parents to make this happen. And so thanks to our great donors and sponsors, we're allowed to do that every summer, and this will be year 6 for us.
Wow, that's amazing and great work that you do. We need it. Also, Charlotte, who knew that Charlotte is such a great region to take advantage of going outdoors and making it really an outdoor destination, right?
Well, I would say a lot of people know. And when we look at our state parks, particularly after COVID, the numbers of people who attended our parks just grew exponentially. And so when you live here in North Carolina, you can find yourself, whether in the mountains, to the beach, here in the Piedmont. They say from Murphy to Manio, there are amazing outdoor spaces here in North Carolina. And so you just got to really take the time to decide what you want to do, and whether that's at the beach, that's mountainous regions, or even here in Charlotte, where you've got great trails, great greenways, great walkways.
Absolutely. I mean, for someone who's never explored the Charlotte area, what would you think genuinely surprises them?
I think the amount of green space that actually does exist. A lot of us see a lot of buildings, you're downtown, and you just think, okay, this is the city life. But once you get outside of Charlotte, maybe about 10 miles, 20 miles, you can witness some of the most beautiful places here in North Carolina. We've got Crowder's Mountain, we've got South Mountain State Park, Kings Mountain, Morrow Mountain State Park. All these things are accessible within an hour. And so if you just hop in the car, and decide to make that drive, you're going to be like, wow, this is beautiful, and this is awesome, and it's North Carolina.
Yeah, unbelievable. And what do you have as a favorite, or do you have any favorites?
Well, they're like children. They all offer you something different. But I would say, for folk that are looking to get outside of Charlotte, South Mountain State Park is one of our most beautiful parks. I believe it was voted in 2017 one of the best parks in North Carolina.
Nice.
And continues to be so. So they've got waterfalls, mountains, great hiking trails. If you want to get a little closer, again, Morrow Mountain, great incline. But then again, if you want to see some beach, Lake James State Park is amazing. You've got a beach, you've got views of gorgeous valley, places like that. So it's just really about what is your flavor? Just pick one.
Yeah, I'm jotting it all down. You've mentioned so many already. I'm going to have to replay this. Oh, of course, we have Whitewater Center as well.
We do.
And sounds like it's going to be a great place to keep cool as well. For someone who is curious about getting outside, where to begin. I mean, you said just get in the car. And maybe who doesn't think that the outdoors is for them. Mm-hmm. What is your message to them?
It is for you. And we say that all the time with Camping with Cradle, that the outdoors is for everyone. It really just takes you to decide if that's something you want to do, because it can be a little bit scary. There can be some anxiety there. But I would say if you can link up with local groups, people that actually go hiking, camping, backpacking, and then ask the right questions, because eventually you'll figure it out. And gear doesn't cost a lot. All you really need to get started, if you want to go hiking, pair of shorts, great pair of sneakers, t-shirt, and a hat, maybe some sunscreen. But beyond that, there's no real cost barrier to get involved into our outdoor system. You just have to have the wherewithal. With Camping with Cradle, we say pack your gear, not your fear. It is not about being afraid. It's just about getting out there and doing it.
Yeah, and putting that phone down.
Put it down.
Well,
take some pictures. So you want
that's true.
You want to be able to take some amazing pictures. As you make that incline all the way up. What they call that type 1, type 2 fun, where you're hating that incline.
Oh,
probably
exactly.
Cussing and screaming on the way up.
Pleasure,
once
pain.
you get to the top and you want to take those amazing pictures, that's what you're going to use that phone for.
Yeah, exactly. And what inspired you to start the program anyway?
Well, I've always been an outdoor enthusiast. I've enjoyed being outside, and so through my experiences, you just want to make sure that other kids have it too. Mm-hmm. And so by removing some of those barriers to access, making sure it's inclusive, making sure it's safe, it's nurturing, that is how we build the next generation of outdoor folk and people that want to do camping, backpacking, and hiking.
When someone comes out of a mission with you guys or an excursion with you, what is their reaction? What do you never tire of hearing?
Oh, that they didn't think it was going to be this much fun. You know, particularly with teenagers, it usually starts off with a lot of, oh man, you know, when is this over? Or it's too hot, or my phone died. But once they've been out there long enough and they really connect to nature, and you can see them breathing in, you know, that clean air. You see them disconnecting from the devices. You see them actually having conversations with one another. They never realized it was going to be this much fun, so therapeutic, so relaxing, and just having the time of their life and being just kids.
I love it. I want to go too now.
Well, we'll sign you up. Listen, we'll sign you up.
Yeah, Camping with Cradle with me, and I'm going to put down the, all the lipstick and the whatever.
You can listen. You can do a full face if you want. All you have to just show
Look,
up.
no judgment,
just show
Keith.
up
I
and
love
get
it.
started.
I love it. For tomorrow, a big day to get outdoors. What can people do?
Well, they can take a look at local websites. Charlotte's got a lot. My Outdoor Joy, a lot of local organizations. REI, of course, is a national chain, but they'll definitely have lists of places that you can go. But more importantly, just get outside. Even if that's in the middle of your driveway, it's around your apartment complex. Just start walking. It's National Trails Day. You can find great trails here, particularly in North Carolina and in our local region. Greenways count. It all counts.
It all counts,
one
yes.
foot in front of the other.
Yeah. Put your feet on the grass.
That's
Look at
it.
that. There's a live picture of Beach Mountain, too. That is very nice. That's a nice time to get
I
away.
think we need to leave right now.
All right, we need to play hooky, James and Keith.
Let's do it.
Let's go. We need to get out of here. All right. Really cool. And enjoy not only this weekend, not only the month of June for Great Outdoors Month, but anytime. Breathe in some of that fresh air.
That's right.
Appreciate that. Keith?
Appreciate you.
All right. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
We'll be right back here on Live Impact News.